Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for waiting. We are back. I think we're making improvement, guys. I think last time we had a time of half an hour, but now we're coming live in 15 minutes. Hopefully, in the near future, we will be live exactly at 12. Because there'll be
Proud
some,
Indians.
yeah, there'll be something or the other coming. I'm not even lying. Like, I wish I could show you the back or behind the scenes, but there will be something that comes up at the last moment. But anyways, we're live. We have wait. Let's just wait for some people to join in. We have the whole team here. After a long while, it's been I've been able to see everyone together. All,
Especially my Chris.
yes, all of us are all in different places. Guys,
With a new look.
My Chris, Captain Jack Sparrow.
nice. Where you guys? Come on, guys. Where are you all? Where are you guys located? Everyone wants
Okay.
to know.
Okay. So let's start with the team introduction, man. How's the
Mhm.
day going, everyone?
It's
It's sunny, hot.
I'm living in my monsoon days at this point, I would say. But it's rainy outside. It's chill inside.
also everyone said Vishnu, started to lose weight. Are you not purposely? Are you on a
Nah.
purposely dieting or something?
When I was with my
Mm,
brother, so I
Motivation, huh?
got inspiration from him, motivation. Like again, little bit
mm,
the military one, the haircut you see, right? It's a military
Army
haircut.
body,
Yeah.
shredded
So
body.
साला साला सुबह सुबह उठ के भगा देता था मेरे को.
So then we are more interested to see your tattoos.
Ah,
Coming, coming. It will be.
Yeah. So much has happened with Vishnu when he just went for 1 month.
Vishnu's body.
So it was really good, man. I traveled a lot. I covered like around 7 states. I went to
Oh.
Gujarat, Maharashtra, Himachal, like I went to Punjab, Haryana,
I
then
think
all the way to Delhi,
you've
then
gathered
Tamil
a lot
Nadu,
of
then
stories to even share in consultations and all
oh
now.
man, no. So when I went everywhere, like most of the places, this time I didn't went out too much. I went to all my friends, relatives. So had a good time spent, and well, quality time with kids and family.
Yeah,
Good.
that's amazing. All right. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining in. We have a couple of people joining in. We have Sheikh Muzaffar.
Assalamu
We
alaikum, Sheikh.
Hi, we have Parul Shah. Guys, you
Hi,
know what?
Parul.
There's a new update on YouTube right now. So you can see who is our most uh, top fans of ours of Can Immigration. So every time they comment, it'll show uh, who's on the top one. So right now, Parul Shah is on top one. Hmm. All
Hi,
right.
Parul. Thank you for the support.
Yeah, Parul, we have Sheikh Mozaffar said, Walaikum Assalam to you, Vishnu.
Nice, man. Nice. Thank you, man.
Yeah. Thank
Chris, do you
you.
want to say more Arabic stuff? You want to say like
Arre,
Kogo, maybe.
كيف الحال عبد الله؟
All right, guys. All right, thank you so much for joining in. This today's live is for breaking the rumors. How many of you guys heard about the new rumors that came out that there's new work permits coming out for our people in Ontario?
Oh,
And then that's how the whole immigration is going at this point. It's all depends upon like one small news, and people start to twist that in a way that they just wanted to bring something which can just give a false assurances for some of the minds.
Yeah, I mean that was the quickest thing. I think that, and that study permit, like the eligibility PGWP eligibility list, came
actually,
came one day. Like I made a video, we posted. Next day that was taken out. I'm like, dude, I just made a whole video, and now all of a sudden you're just taking it out.
No, but again, the reason is very simple and straightforward, man. Like these kind of policy change which was happening in 2024, it was very strict. And Canada is an immigrant country. So everyone need to understand that Canada need immigrants, but yes, Canada need to control the immigration also. So
Yeah.
if they started to implement strict rule, then the immigration flow is influencing logistic. Now the trade war going on. A lot of things are like depends upon the immigrants. When because of the cheap labor, definitely it like the students also support the restaurant business. A lot of restaurant business right now it's suffering a lot because
Hmm.
of less intake. So directly, indirectly, there are some positive, some negative, but hopefully for Can family, it will be more positive things that now people are getting more PR. So
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
amazing. I mean, the Seattle scores are coming down. There's more
yeah, and someone
invitations,
already got an invitation. The
4,000
P,
invitations. So,
yes,
Sheikh
someone
Muzaffar
recently,
has said that every night there's a new rumor coming out. I mean, bro, this whole video is just dedicated for
and
that.
Sheikh Musafa, please, bhai, if it is possible, like if you see any kind of rumors, put that on our Instagram page because if you can send it DM, we will include that in our break the rumors because this particular session is there to make our Can family educated and aware about the positive, negatives, what are the rumors, how it is going to influence, or even if it is just a rumors, basically, we will discuss about that. So yeah, so any Can family member who is watching this, if you see any link which you really wanted to get reaction on, share that DM to our Instagram page. My team will take that and we will
Mhm.
put that in our upcoming break the rumors. So be a part of it.
All right, and by the way, we do have a couple of rumors that we saw as a team. A couple of people of our family, like Can family clients and all, they have shared us a couple of reels. So we're gonna go through one by one, and we will. In the meantime, like when we are like going through each videos, we will also go through your questions if you have any questions with the rumors questions if you have in regards to general questions we will get back to it but our main focus is to focus on these rumors. We want to just discuss what is the truth. I mean, even like Sheikh Muzaffar also said, like, facts versus reality is totally different. Like, people are starting to just believe stuff without even looking into the official website. So, very true. And we wanted to, that's why we invited Vishnu. Like, I know he's having his vacation with his family, but we were like, like, Vishnu, why don't you just come here, like, just hop in for like an hour or something so that we can just tell what is the truth, like what exactly is the reality because he's into it, right? So we can go into it, all of these one by one. Subhash Gowda has say hello Can family, happy to see you here, happy to be here.
Happy to see you, Subash.
And please, guys, if you have any questions, just before we start, kindly put your full name or you put don't put use your social media name. Put your name and then put your questions. And also, just to like, if you can feel any kind of a technical difficulty, you cannot see like hear any one of us. Please put that in because my team will able to rectify it immediately if you can point out that. So please, let's make it a little bit more interactive. Put your comments, put your feedbacks, and let's start with the first video.
Let's
Hmm.
go.
Let's. Hmm.
Oh,
ਸੋ ਹੈਲਥ ਕੇਅਰ ਕੈਟਾਗਰੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਪੀਆਰ ਲਗਾਉਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ ਤਾਂ ਹੈਲਥ ਕੇਅਰ ਕੈਟਾਗਰੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਿਹੜੇ-ਕਿਹੜੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮਸ ਹੋ ਸਕਦੇ ਨੇ। ਇੱਕ ਤਾਂ ਹੈਲਥ ਕੇਅਰ ਅਸਿਸਟੈਂਟ ਦਾ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਹੈ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਿ 5.5 ਤੋਂ 6 ਮਹੀਨੇ ਦਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਲਾਸਿਸ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਆਫਲਾਈਨ ਆਨਲਾਈਨ ਥੋੜਾ ਮਿਕਸ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ ਬਟ ਕਲਾਸਿਸ 5 ਦਿਨ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਜਾਣਾ ਪੈਂਦਾ ਤੇ ਦੂਜੀ ਆਪਸ਼ਨ ਹੈਗੀ ਆ ਮੈਡੀਕਲ ਆਫਿਸ ਅਸਿਸਟੈਂਟ। ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਫੁੱਲੀ 100% ਆਨਲਾਈਨ ਕਲਾਸਿਸ ਮਿਲ ਜੂਗੀਆਂ, ਸਿਰਫ ਲਾਸਟ 2 ਵੀਕ ਲਈ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪ੍ਰੈਕਟੀਕਲ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਕਾਲਜ ਜਾਣਾ ਹੈ ਐਂਡ ਦੈਟਸ ਇਟ। ਇਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਸੀਂ BCPNP ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਪਣੀ ਫਾਈਲ ਲਗਾਉਣ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਐਲੀਜੀਬਲ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹੋ। ਸੋ ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਦਾ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਹੈਲਥ ਕੇਅਰ ਦਾ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਦੇਖ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਵਿਦ
Then it was just promotion. So yeah.
oh, okay. So basically, she's saying
Okay.
I'll do 6 months course.
Yeah, but there's some hiccup, I guess.
Yes. So now, I personally selected this one video because of the Can family who are approaching us with that. Okay, I did my logistic, I did my engineering from back home. Now I wanted to go with a PSW course, or I wanted to go with some like early childhood care education course. Will I get my PR? Because one of the recent client which gave me a lot of headache also because of this reason, I really making this video for that particular couple. That it's not about that you're doing the course. So even you do PSW course, even you do early childhood care course, even do your trucking or welder course, doesn't matter. Because now doing the course is not a criteria to get you the PR. Whereas after that course, you need to get a job. So job is most important. Again, in that job also, there are certain conditions like the knock code has to be met, the wage requirement has to be met, The employer has to be supportive if it is a PNP, AIP, those kind of thing. And if that experience is completed for 6 to 12 months, for example, if you are taking about 33102, so after doing a PSW, a person got a job. He completed 6 to 12 months of experience. Then only that particular course and that experience is going to make any difference in the PR application. Doing a program or just doing that particular studies is never gonna help you with any kind of a PR application. So please, to all CAN family member, if you are planning to do a 6 months program, 3 months program, 4 months program, 1 year program, doesn't matter. After that, you need to have a particular experience, and then that experience will be added towards your PR application, and that is gonna bring changes to your pathways, that which pathway you are gonna get a PR. So please make a note. Experience after the certification is important. Certification only doesn't have any value towards a PR application. Chris,
Okay.
Yes.
any of your personal questions? What the person asks you?
So basically, they're thinking that they're going to get the invitation just because they're doing their medical course, like with a completed in 6 course, which the other agencies have said. And if they don't add that in the expository profile, they're going to miss the invitation. That's what basically they are thinking.
Yeah. So it's very important to understand that if you go through any agency, they have to sell a course to you. So they will say that, okay, doing this course will help you. You need to add it. But in the education session, only those programs gets you the points which have ECA if you've done the course outside Canada. But inside Canada, it has to be postgraduate work permit, like approved courses, like a certification, diploma, those kind of courses, or masters or PhD. Those kind of courses bring any kind of change. Doing a small crash course, online course, doesn't have any significance to the PR application. One more thing to the CAN family member, if you even wanted to do the certain courses, please approach those agencies which assure you that after spending that much of money or doing that course, they help you with the placement. Because, like I said, doing the course, waste. But after that, if they can help you with a proper placement, definitely it is worth to go through that particular course, because if they help you to put a placement and you get a gain an experience of 6 to 12 months, definitely that is worth to consider. Because right now, like everyone know, healthcare is one of the most shortcut way to get a PR. So definitely approach those agencies which are giving a surety to give you a placement after you complete the program, at least for 6 months. That is my specific recommendation out of this video.
Genuine and like, that you will get a job.
Yes, genuine agencies only. If you go behind that, okay, if someone is charging like 2,000 and get you a PSW certificate, stay away from that. That course has no value towards a PR, because after that program, you need to get a job. If you spend little bit of money, but there is no assurity and you never had a previous experience, you may end up not getting a job, and technically it's a waste of money. So please go through reputed agency, whichever you would like to go, but ask them whether you will give us a placement after the course. That is most important thing if you're planning to switch your career and do certain online courses.
Like, does most of these agencies actually provide jobs now?
No.
No,
These
right?
are the small colleges, man. It's a business right now with immigration linked, that people are just trying to take advantage of international students, because they are just wanted that, okay, yeah, you do PSW. Because now, like I said, this video which we have seen, she is only talking about that, okay, you do course. No, you do course, it has no value. You need to get a job after that. Even if you do a healthcare administration course in BC, it is really good, but you need to get a very high paid job. You need to get a full-time job offer letter. Those kind of things are most important to gain that kind of experience, and that kind of PR pathways open for you. So doing a course, it's not doing any significant role. Even you add to the express entry profile, you don't add to the express entry profile, but experience, if you have, definitely you can add that. If it is more than 6 months, you get qualified into category based express entry draw if you have a valid knock code.
I mean, you can do a course, if you want knowledge, you can get it, but then it's not useful for the expressivity by any chance.
Even for PNP, I personally never recommend anyone to put that online or a casual courses, because now, like in social media, what's going on right now is, on a work permit, they are not allowed to study. Okay. So now by putting that in the express entry profile or the PNP profile that a person doing a online course, you're just exposing yourself to the IRCC officer that, okay, why you did this course.
Just
Rather
making
than
it more
that,
complicated.
yeah, more complicated, man. Why you're even doing that? You, if you have an experience, get that experience, add that experience. Because now in Ontario, if you're working as a PSW, you don't even need a certification, and neither CIC is asking to prove the certification there. Why you even concerned about that? But yes, immigration firms or the agencies or the colleges which are selling this courses, they are making a big fuzz of this whole thing that you do this program and you will get a PR. Because right now I see a WhatsApp text is running around about the ECA course for 3 months. Technically, that course is free if you approach your local community. The ECA course for 2 to 3 months, it's absolutely free for everyone if you wanted to start a home care based child care programs. So anyone can do that. But those agencies, what they are doing is they are trying to get the international student and they are organizing that whole program, which can even they get it for free. And they're charging 2,000, 3,000 for that. And think about if a guy is doing who is from IT background, a ECA kind of a program, man, which parents will send him to a like a to a ECA kind of a person who have no experience in taking child and
Yeah.
who is like from IT background? Childcare, man. I mean, think about it. It's need to be logically right. And again, ask the agency that will they help for the placement. If they help, it's good. If not, stay away from them.
It's same like everything for RPN.
Yes, man. If I even say that, man, I want to go that. All the best.
It
Hello.
has a lot of liabilities as well, right?
If I
If you do
want,
something wrong,
if I want, I can do RPN. It's just that I don't want to. There's so
Okay,
many people who need
Chris,
jobs in
the whole
RPN.
Bangalore
Chris,
doesn't have a healthcare. Let's say.
Chris,
Chris, do you want me
Chris.
to talk about
y-
biotechnology?
Oh no, really good, really good. Okay, let's keep it.
No, no, Chris. You're talking to a person whose wife is a doctor.
Yeah, it's like free healthcare service for me. I'm like, I don't even have
In Kitchener Waterloo, in next 3 years, there will be a clinic which will
Arjun,
be having the name there.
I don't even need a OHIP card also.
uh,
Walk-in clinic.
Arjun Kandani wants to know your location at this point. Let's say.
All right, guys, we have a couple of people who have asked questions. We'll just go run through. I mean,
Yes,
but
please.
healthcare is also like I think one of the greatest thing was the healthcare drop. And you remember Vishnu the last live when we were doing, we kind of gave an estimated expectation score, and someone even texted us. I mean, I wish I could show you the screenshot to you guys, but someone actually texted us is like they joined similar to you guys in the last live, and he expected like we gave an expectation it could come around like 470, 475, and he got his invitation as well, and that was amazing. That was really good to see that. So yeah, I
Because
mean, yeah.
always the expectations come like I said, when I predict anything or when I say something, it has to be based upon the recent trend. So if someone asks me, okay, what would be the score for skilled worker stream? I don't know. Because now we have not seen that particular drop, but again, healthcare, French, we can predict based upon the previous recently happened drop. And grace to God, I mean, most of the clients, man, we had so many invitations in last 1 month. I was on my vacation, but I was not feeling that I'm on a vacation technically.
Thanks to case manager.
My team
parents
is
should be
great. My
angry.
team is super great, man.
Okay. Parul has a question, which is like his current is score is on 516, and he's gonna it's gonna drop 5 points on 13th of August because of his birthday. I think this is the only time people regret getting older.
Yeah.
There is a speculation that there could be a CEC draw next week and maybe a trade. So, or if there's a CEC, will it go under 518? Is his
Okay,
question.
so now if he's under the trade also, Parul, I would say you one thing, 100% you will get an invitation. Because once again, yes, your score will drop with 5 points, which again, no one can control over that. So in express entry, if the draw doesn't come, because like I said, speculations, I don't support. But if even you miss that, if it trade, you are sitting around 511, take this in writing. any draw comes for 3 to 4,000 in trade, you will be one of the person who will be receiving an invitation, because in trade, that kind of score 510 above, there might be less than 1,000 or 2,000 applicants would be there. So you are literally on a very good CRS point. You must get an invitation this year, even if you lose the point. 510 is something where I'm assuming, even if draw comes subsequently in like 3 to 4,000 in two draws, 511 would be the one where we will reach. But if not, trade one draw, you will be receiving an invitation for sure. That's a
I wish,
wonderful score.
I wish we could have put a BGM for this.
Na, 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 na.
So even the follow-up question to that, he also asks is, "Hey Vishnu," his name is Dendi, DP Dendi. He says, "Hey Vishnu, and hey Can family. I was completely worried about the scores. Can I know what the lowest score will be in the next 2 months?"
2 months. We can assume somewhere around 510, even less than that. The only condition is that there need to be at least 2 to 3 draws of 3,000 to 4,000 invitations. Because again, if the invitations are decreased to 500, what we have seen in past, then the score will go high. Because right now, if you're looking into like in the CC draw, 1 month there is no draw. So yes, definitely there would be much more accumulation of more applications, more than 518. So if it is 3,000, we are still assuming the score will drop to 516s around. But if not, then it will go to 520, 521 range if the invitations are less.
Okay, all right. And one more last question is like, let's do it before the next video. We have Amal who has asked, "Hey Vishnu, when can we expect another OINP draw?"
Very, very soon. Very, very soon. I did a reel on that. It will be coming out very soon. So technically, then now we can assume that there is around 7,000 EOI yet to release from the Ontario, and Ontario is desperate to have workers. And a lot of employers right now reaching to our like immigration, even to the OINP, that the due to prolonged processing for the PNP, they are losing the quality employees. So definitely, Doug Ford, if you listen his last like a press conference, you will notice that how desperate right now Ontario is because they are losing the workers. Definitely, we can look into in nearby days. In 1 month, I'm looking forward for the OINP invitation, especially for in demand, because that is the backbone of Ontario. And we are assuming that there would be a draw coming around 34 points, which is for the Southern Ontario, especially. Because right now, yes, the draw came for in demand, but it came for the Northern Ontario middle. Man, what is happening, man? We need more draws for Southern Ontario too. Don't do bias, please.
Now everyone will go to northern area and then they will go to
Now
then
they
they
will
Then
OIT
they
will
go to
come to
Southern
southern.
Ontario. No, but it will come. And 34, 35 point is really good in the in demand. So I'm assuming that there should be one draw coming definitely for 34 for the Southern Ontario. And we will see a lot of happy Can family members at that point.
Yeah,
This is coming really good.
yeah.
Inshallah, man. It should be, it should be coming in soon.
I mean, there's a lot of people waiting in OINP nowadays. There's like they get excited when X percent draw comes in, like, oh, this is happening. But next question is, will they call for OINP anytime soon? Yeah.
But like, let me add just one more point here, okay? It's just my observation. If someone is following the ONP, they can able to relate with it, okay? 2021 before, Ontario was the only province where it was first come, first serve. Okay. So that means even if your score is less, even you just got into a job, doesn't matter. You log into your portal at the time, you submitted your application, you can get an invitation. 2022 time, they introduced a point system like other provinces. 2023, they introduced a sector wise, like, okay, they are giving more priority to the healthcare and those kind of thing. 2024, it become now category based express entry draw kind of thing, not code based. And in 2025, now it is the regional based.
Okay.
So if you are noticing in last 5 years, the things going on with the PNP is, if you are in 33102, like particular NOC code, and you are in northern or central Ontario, you have very high chance of getting the PNP nomination. Even if you are in southern Ontario, there will be less chance, but still 34, 35 points is really good to achieve the PNP for in demand. And above 75 is good if you are under the healthcare across Ontario, if you're qualified under foreign worker. Under the international student, 75 plus is the really good score. And for foreign worker, 50 plus point is really good.
Okay. That's good. All right, next video, guys.
Next video.
Losing time.
Parul just added a follow-up that he's not in trade. He's just talking about that if trade comes in, the cutoff will go high next week.
If even the trade comes, trade specifically this time the knockwood which is there, 510 and above, I don't think that will be that number of applicants would be there for trade specifically. Because if someone is looking as a cook, most of the normal knockwood would be cook. And let me tell you, there can be a higher chance that they specifically remove the knockwood of cook from that just to give more invitation to other knockwoods. IRCC is very renowned for their tricky moves. So anything can happen. But yeah, 510, you should receive your invitation. Even if trade draw come, 510 is a really good. But yeah, invitation has to be given for at least 2 to 3,000 invitations. Then only you can expect your invitation. If it is just 500, the score will be more than 520.
Okay, let's move to next video. We have to be a bit fast now. It's been half an hour now, just 1
Okay,
a.m.
let's only stick with the break the rumors this time. Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's
Okay.
go. Shake his
हाउस
nose up.
वीजा वाला
No, you can go.
And you know,
Yeah.
के लिए आयल्स मैंडेटरी होने जा रहा है। अब इनके पास दो ऑप्शन, अगर आप स्पाउस वीजा की तैयारी कर रहे हैं, दो ऑप्शंस आपके पास बचती हैं। पहली ऑप्शन, अगर आप एलिजिबल हैं इस टाइम पे, आपका स्पाउस वहाँ पे मास्टर्स कर रहा है, अगर वर्क परमिट पे है, 16 मंथ का वर्क परमिट है, टीयर 01 की जॉब है, तो दिस इज द राइट टाइम, दिस इज द राइट मोमेंट जब आपने अप्लाई करना है, डिले नहीं करना है, दिक्कत आ जाएगी। अगर आप एलिजिबल नहीं हैं तो अपने आयल्स पीटी जो भी आपने करना है उसकी तैयारी शुरू कर दीजिए, क्योंकि मोस्ट प्रॉब्ली इस साल के एंड तक ये लागू हो जाएगा। तो कोशिश कीजिए, अगर एलिजिबल हैं, जहाँ 1-2 महीनों में एलिजिबल होने वाले हैं, तो जल्दी से जल्दी अपनी फाइल तैयार शुरू कीजिए और आप अपना अप्लाई कर सकते हैं। हमारे साथ अप्लाई करना है, 600 से ज़्यादा वीज़ा आ चुके हैं ओपन वर्क के।
What?
जल्दी से जल्दी अप्लाई कीजिए, जल्दी से again, man. He gave a right thing this time. I'm really impressed with that. That yes, there is a speculation, there is some kind of rumors. Again, there is a one bill which talk about that. Yeah, they are planning to under the work permit category, international mobility program. They are trying to implement the IELTS. But basically, it is always one of the criteria to make your application stronger for the temporary resident application. So even if when we do a LMI application, if it is a tier 01, we always include the IELTS score. Even if it is a tier 4, like two or 3, I usually recommend my clients to get the IELTS score because it makes the application strong. So definitely, even if it is coming, it doesn't tell anyone that no, you do the application as soon as possible. Because what I'm noticing right now is whenever the change start to come, international communities start to panic that मेरे को जल्दी से जल्दी application लगाना है, I need to put an application as soon as possible. Never do that. To every CAN family member, a sincere request. Always look into eligibility criteria. It's never about that how fast you submit an application. It's always about how good you're submitting your application, fulfilling the eligibility, because your outcome depends upon the submission. If you are not fulfilling the requirement, yeah, you may able to submit your application sooner, but eventually it will lead to a refusal, which will lead to a depression, anxiety, even the family break, divorce happen after seeing a lot of refusals if you cannot bring your spouse. So please avoid these kind of promotions where people will pushing you to say that no, put your application as soon as possible. Tell them that no, I need to get a proper financial statements, I need to have a proper bank statement, I need to have a proper job, the primary applicant need to have a proper job, like a pay stubs. Once the eligibility is done, then only submit the application. If IELTS become a requirement, it will become a minimum requirement of individual 6 or 5.5. Man, if you wanted to come to Canada, you need to learn English, basic thing. So if you are preparing, definitely that can get you a better job. So please, with this video, one conclusion comment what I would like to make is, don't panic, don't rush towards the application. Once you fulfill the eligibility, submit your application properly. If by the end of this year, IELTS has become a requirement, prepare for that now. Because anyhow, your goal is to get a PR.
Yeah.
Why don't you just start that when you are in India? So that's my conclusion.
I think you should name it as can motto itself. Like,
I swear, yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like, we just need to cut that part where Vishnu says like we don't look into the urgent submissions, we look into quality submissions. Right.
Yes. I mean,
it's
all the
like,
clients comes to us. They say
yeah,
that, no, do my submission in 24 hours. No, we are not going to do that. Man, it's
exactly.
not
Like,
my name.
they call and be like, we want the submission to be done in 48 hours. What do you want to do? Like, how we have to at
No,
least go through the
no, Abhin,
documents.
trust me, there are agencies, there are immigration firm in Canada which agree for that kind of condition just for sign up. And then they get the documents, they don't even do proper filing, documentation, they just submit it. And now they get a refusal, then the client will start to say that, no, I pay you this much and why didn't get an approval? Man, you put an application within 24 hours without even looking into the documents. Give time to every CAN family member, just a sincere request. You go through anyone, take a copy of your documentation what you have submitted so that you know that okay, documentation is proper, and then do the submission. Even the submission delay for 1 or 2 days, you should be relaxed, because now if the documentation is proper, it is done with a proper submission letter. Because if someone asks me that okay, I need to do a submission within 24 hours, I literally, client say that, sir, I am ready to pay extra for that. But man, if I am preparing a submission letter, which has to be done with every submission, it takes good quality 4 to 5 hours for me to prepare one submission letter. It's not just like I put in ChatGPT and I get it there. When I need to put my whole client background, I need to put it there. So please, you go through anyone, documentation, submission has to be proper, not that how fast the person is doing a submission.
No, I'm not
And Chris
gonna
can
lie.
validate that.
No, I'm not even gonna lie right now.
We don't do that.
We don't, man. Don't even come to us if you wanted to do a submission as soon as possible. Okay. If you want quality submission and you wanted that, okay, no, sir, I want a highest probability of approval, do a consultation. I will explain you everything. While doing a submission, I will send you a copy of the submission. Once you are happy with that, then only I even press that submission button. If you say, no, I'm not happy with it, I will revise it. But again, it never happened. But again, if it even comes, my responsibility, because man, I am a licensee. I don't wanted to just do an application like an agent do in India. So understand the difference.
No, right now I think the worst thing is right now people like agents are there who even do PGWP applications with the unofficial transcripts and everything.
Oh yeah,
It's like someone just called is like I already applied it with the unofficial transcripts. Are you like I it's amazing. It's this thing. It's crazy for me is that people are ready to not just because they don't want to miss one day of job. They're ready to apply for the PGWP right after. But like if there is a rejection or something, even the job is gone. Everything that
and they
you
will be unemployed for 7 months.
yeah, so I don't understand like I don't understand why people don't understand like it's such a it is like everyone thinks like okay, PGWP is considerably an easy application, but it or if unless you give the proper attention, unless you do the documentation, there are chances that you can get a rejection as well. And right now I think
Man,
there's a lot of
it's
rejections.
it's mentality. It's mentality, and that's why we do this break the rumors, because my motive is with this kind of sessions is to make my can family understand that it's not never about that how fast the person doing a submission or how he's pleasing you with the words. It's always like okay, if there is right, there is wrong. Same like when you go to a doctor, he will say that okay, you have fever, you have to take the medication. He will not say that okay, you may have a fever, you may take a medication. So please follow the eligibility, understand, make yourself educated, and then only sign up with anyone. Because most of the application, if you are educated, you can do your research, you can even do by yourself.
Yeah, I
Next.
think like, we can go to the next video. But yes,
Okay.
this fast submission is something that it's pretty concerning right now. There's a lot of people who call these like, can you do this application in just 24 hours? It's like, I'm sorry,
Ah,
people.
man. No, no,
No.
no. It's like straight away no. And please, Azad, take a video, take a reel, and put that, because now I really want the CAN family to understand that the quality submission. Because when we say that, when we call a client and say, congratulations, you got an approval, that happiness, and on other side when I see a rejection, literally that breaks my confidence also. Like okay man, I did so much and still the person got refusal. Please, I wanted to avoid that kind of refusal letters. Let's go.
Let's move to next one. Yeah.
दोस्तों बैड न्यूज आ चुकी है उन सभी लोगों के लिए जो लोग सोच रहे थे कि अगर उनको कनाडा का पीआर नहीं मिलेगा तो वो लोग रेफ्यूजी की फाइल लगा देंगे, क्योंकि कनाडा की गवर्नमेंट ने पास कर दिया है बिल C2, जिसके तहत अगर आप कनाडा में जून 24 2020 के बाद आए हो, 1 साल तक रहे हो और अगर 1 साल के बाद अपनी रेफ्यूजी की फाइल अगर आप लगाते हो तो आप ऑटोमेटिकली इनएलिजिबल हो जाते हो। चाहे आप विजिटर वीजा वाले हो, स्टूडेंट हो या फिर टेम्पररी वर्कर हो, कोई भी हो, आप रेफ्यूजी की फाइल नहीं लगा सकते। लगाओगे सीधा आपको मिलेगा रिजेक्शन। इससे अच्छी बात यह है कि कोई भी गलत तरीके से कनाडा में जो पीआर लेने का काम पक्का करने का सोच रहा था अब वो नहीं कर पाएगा। लेकिन हाँ, एक गंदी मछली पूरे तालाब को गंदा कर देती है, क्योंकि जिसके देश में सही में कोई जीने मरने वाली सिचुएशन थी, किसी को सही में रेफ्यूजी क्लेम करने की जरूरत थी, अब वो भी अगर रेफ्यूजी क्लेम करेगा तो वो भी ऑटोमेटिकली इनएलिजिबल हो जाएगा। एंड मेरे हिसाब से तो अब यही है कि जो जेन्युइन बंदा होगा, जिसके डॉक्यूमेंट सही होंगे, उसको कनाडा का पीआर मिलेगा। तो कोई भी कोई फ्रॉड करके कनाडा का पीआर लेने का सोचेगा, उसको भाई वापस से इंडिया में जाना पड़ेगा। फॉलो फॉर मोर।
I really like that.
Yeah.
We are about to post this reel very soon, but I thought that to include this in live. Because again, I'm very not so supportive towards any kind of a refugee application. I don't even do that because ethically I feel it very not right. Unethically, like it feels very unethical because now you have to lie on the documentation, and which I don't like it. But now again, like anything, a loophole was there. कि यार जब तुम्हारा work permit खत्म हो रहा है, when your work permit is about to expire, people go with a refugee. People usually do that. One, right now the refugee refusal on the application which was already submitted is very high. Once the refusal comes, literally CBSA officer is going to the address, taking the client from there, dropping them at the airport, and saying that now you have to leave. So this is right now happening at Niagara Falls and Hamilton area. I have received few calls from there. But second thing is, now if you're coming to Canada, please have very clear mind about okay, what your intention with Canada, whether you want to just come here for study, you just wanted to go back after your work experience, or you want to get a PR. If you want to get a PR, have a better understanding while you're applying for study permit itself that okay, if I do this as of today, then this plan will work out. If not, then think about other countries where you can just go spend less money and have a better future. So one thing, refugee, yes, that information is correct. Now if you stay for more than 1 year after landing, refugee application is not possible. I'm seeing few of the reels where still the lawyers, the agents are circulating that if your work permit is expiring, you can still able to submit a refugee applications. Please, can family save your money. If you know anyone who is planning to go with a refugee applications or about to submit an application, share this live link with them because they will understand that now there is nothing like that. They cannot able to submit a new application as of today.
Refugee, I think there's a huge, like right now, I think it's comparatively less because of the whole new policies and everything that's come out right
It's
now.
good, man. But
Yeah.
again, once they get a rejection on that, they are having that on file. Then after that, they have to get deported. Then they cannot able to enter. Like if you get deported from Canada, it's going to directly interest your application of US, UK, Australia, New Zealand, all the developed countries. So why you wanted to make your application that like your immigration application status that bad that you cannot even able to enter any other developed country? So please think twice. Don't fall under the rumors. Don't look for the quick solution. Look for a permanent solutions.
Ford had a different message today about his government's involvement in issuing work permits for refugee claimants.
What I'm saying, we aren't taking it over.
But just last week, during meetings with all the premiers, he said he would be doing that.
I'll speak for Ontario. We will be issuing our own work permits.
He said premiers are frustrated with delays, even naming a section of the Constitution they'd use to take more control. But today,
I don't want to take the responsibility off the federal government, but in saying that, if you have a pulse and you're healthy, you need to be working.
Ford says getting work permits for asylum seekers can take 2 years.
A lot of these folks that are here, they want to work. We're paying them to sit around, which is crazy. I'm very concerned, which the Prime Minister never mentioned to me, about cutting off the funding in literally a month.
Okay, bye.
मेरा तो सिर्फ एक ही क्वेश्चन है यार. Those international students who came to Canada, spent thousands of dollars, already working with an employer, supported by the PNP, PR pathways, man, no one is talking about them. And the government is just trying to just make some like vote bank for them, and they have wanted to support the asylum seeker. Yes, it is one of the issue that okay, they are working under the table. It's a loss for the CRA, it's a loss for the Ontario that we cannot able to use it. But please, I really request that through this live that consider for international students, because these students literally came with a lot of hope. They spend a lot of money. They study here. They get a good employer. And even like I see a file application where now the Ontario PNP application is stuck for more than 12 months.
Yeah.
And now their work permit is expired. They are not qualified for express entry or some other pathways. Then those employers who really want the employee, they cannot even get a work permit extension. So to respected Ontario or OINP, please consider international students who have a legal status, who's about to get lose their work permit in coming months or this year. Consider something for them, because that is something which Ontario need, rather than going behind those people who are right now on asylum seeking. But let's see, it's all politics, man. Whatever happens, it happens. That's all.
Yeah.
But yeah,
We
one
were-
rumors.
No, you can say. You can
The
say.
room, yeah. So the rumors is really very high at this point that Ontario is going to release their own work permit for those individuals whose work permit expiring. Nowhere it is said. So it's very specific about that. They are talking about the asylum seeking those application. They will get a work permit. There is nothing said about the postgrad open work permit. Anyhow, if your work permit is about to expire, you cannot think about the asylum seeking at this point. So leave that point. But this news is not about you or the Can family who are on an international student, who are on work permit, who are on visitor record. This news has nothing to do with you guys.
Yeah, I think a lot of people reached out saying that okay, after their work permit is done, can we apply for Ontario's work permit? I was like,
No, it's not there. So
Not there. So unfortunately, he changed the word.
It was
yeah,
just
no, it's
an
again, man. It's yeah, like again, no one looking into that part. Like I said, there are a lot of social media influencers also who are trying to take advantage of this at this point and giving false assurance that once you're able to complete your work permit, we can apply for appeal saying that okay, Dufford wanted this and that. No, there's nothing like that. He's very specific about asylum seekers, nothing about the international students. So please, if it comes really good, really, I'm happy with that. But as of today, there's no such news that work permit extension is possible.
Please don't be
From
8,000
it.
for the Ontario work permit. It's not there. It's not there.
yeah. All right, we can go to a couple of questions before we go to the next video. All right, we have. Okay, Subhash has asked, can you break the rumor about remote work experience? I think you can even refer to the full video that we have done.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you're
so-
watching, yeah.
So we have put a full reel on that. So
Yeah.
it is already there on our Instagram page and our YouTube page. We have put that. Yes, it is valid. You can able to work being in Canada, and still you can able to claim a foreign work experience points, which is around 26 to 50 points, depending upon if you have 1 to 3 years of experience. So it is possible. And recently we have received an approval also of for one of the client. So it is legally valid that we have a submission, we got a PR. So yes, even if you work remotely for any employer outside Canada, but you are having currently working for a Canadian employer, still you can able to claim the point for the foreign work experience, and you can add that points to your CRS, and you can get a PR. But again, go to our YouTube reels, you can able to see more information there.
Okay.
And again, just to the Can family, just one thing, we are very limited with time. So if any question which is very, very, very urgent for you, you want to get an answer, use our super chat. Other than that, we are gonna cover a lot of videos to break the rumors. And yeah, we are definitely gonna select few of the questions which we'll be answering in this.
This is a good question. Indra has asked many consultants. It's actually he thinks it's a rumor. Say that PR within you can say that it is possible to get PR within 1 year after completion of 1 year diploma program and 1 year of PGWP. How far is it possible for a PR? Say even if you get a full-time knock job.
Okay. So what's Siddharth, right?
Indra is his name.
Indra. Hi, Indra. So in Can family, my 80 to 83% of my client population only study 1 year in Canada. It started to decrease now because most of the people now, even we say that to go with a 2-year program. But if we are looking into my approval rate till 2024 November, my majority of clients goes with only 1 year study in Canada. Now also there are a lot of students who are, one of the client is that Abin itself, who received recently invitation. His work permit was expired in December. We applied for appeal. He was continuously working. He received the invitation 521 draw. We had around like 30, 45 days to submit. We updated his appeal. So now again, he's on a valid status and his PR application submitted. So like him, I have a lot of clients who only study 1 year in Canada. Now the point is, if you notice that, okay, if you notice a regular international student, okay, their mindset, okay, study for 2 years, 1+1 or continuously 2 years. Then they get 3 years of work permit. In 3 years of work permit, the first year work permit, they overconfident or they don't even think about the immigration because now they just got a work permit. So they focus more on making money, going for a vacation, looking into that. Yeah, I will look into my PR. My friend doesn't get a PR, so I will also not get a PR. So yeah, I will look for a job and everything. Second year, they may approach some immigration consultant, lawyers, or they just do just homework kind of thing that okay, what they have to do. Only in third year, most of the international student, if you see, they get very serious about that. Yeah, I only have 1 year. I need to get my PR.
Yeah.
And technically, most of my clients who do a consultation with me, I give them a plan for next 1 year to get the PR. Even if someone came after 12th, I usually give them a solutions or options that how to get a PR in next 1 to 1.5 years. So even yes, if a person came for 1 year study, PR is possible. But the point is, like I mentioned in starting of this live, is you need to plan, you need to understand, and you need to educate yourself about the current immigration trend.
Yeah.
It's not like PR is not possible with 1 year of study or 1 year work permit. PR is possible. I have hundreds of approvals for those applicants who just studied 1 year in Canada. Still now the application is running for a lot of applications, and we did a lot of appeals where they're still working on employment, waiting for the PNP or waiting for the express entry, trade draw, healthcare draws. Possible, but now it all depends upon profile to profile and what kind of knowledge and what kind of clarity you have related to immigration is gonna make that final decision that whether you will get a PR. Because now, even with 1 year, people may not get a PR. Even with 3 years or 5 years of work permit, I have seen people who are not getting a PR. So, not getting a PR is not based upon that duration of period of their work permit. It's mostly about the knowledge, understanding, and following the pathway to get the PR. So that is the mindset where we have to change, and we need to educate ourselves on that.
Hmm. I would say like when I came to Canada, I had almost the same mindset what you're talking about. That take 2 courses, get 3 years work permit, and all that. But when I started working with the guys, like I understand how all the other things work. Now, if my
Like one
housemate
of
or
your friends, man, again, Azad's friend right now doing just 1 year program. Because now if someone has already like 1 to 2 years or 3 years of experience from back home, you just get 1 year of study, you apply for a work permit. It's taking 7 to 8 months to get a work permit approved, and then it is gonna get a 1 year. So if someone already have a knock job by the time they apply for a work permit, because they have a previous work experience, they can accumulate, get CLB 9. You're sitting around a beautiful score of 500 plus score. If it is
hmm,
under the healthcare, tech, IT, then they have multiple other options too. So it's a myth which say that 1 year PR is not possible. It's always possible. Just we have to understand that exactly what pathway we have to go. And
yeah,
Abin is a clear evidence of that. He came to me one day at night around like I believe 11 or 12 o'clock. Said that
Exactly.
okay, tomorrow I have to pay my tuition fees. Bro, should I go with a 2 year program? I said, you get me the CLB 9, you are hired, and you just need to go with 1 year of studies. And that one simple talk just put him with our team. And again, I'm very blessed to have him in my team. But eventually, what I said, he did that, and he got his invitation. His PR is submitted.
Yeah, pretty
Next two
bold,
three months,
Yeah.
hmm,
pretty risky move, but yeah. I mean, as long as like you give that confidence, I was like, okay, you know what, let's do it. Yeah,
no, you did. Your family support is very important on this,
yeah.
and your understanding was very important, and your
So,
trust. Like, okay, when I said you did your research, you understood that, and that's mostly the international students needs.
Yeah, even Boomer Elbow Dude, Mr. Burns, he's asking, is it real? Like, what studies, or what kind of course he's asking?
It's again, when Boomer, you can go with any kind of course, man. That's not a deal. That's deal is about your profile. That okay, do you have a previous experience? What is your highest qualification? What is your English proficiency? Where are you currently working? Whether your employer is supportive. These things matters to plan out that okay, which options you have. Usually, anyone do
What
consultation
if the
with me,
next step in
I
your
usually
career?
give them around 4 to 7 options. Practically, that what they have to do, what we can help with,
Oh no.
that in Express Entry PR is not possible, man.
Oh yeah,
We
yeah.
had in Express Entry skill trade where the people had just 400 CRS point last year. We had a PR for those individuals who are still studying and they got an invitation under the Human Capital Priority Stream healthcare draw. Because last year the draw was around 360 something. So it's again, it's all about the knowledge implementation. It's not about that, okay, if I don't get a PR, he will not get a PR. If he don't get a PR, not everyone will get a PR. It's again, everyone's profile is different.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's why you need to take a consultation with a good consultant.
Good one. Go with anyone. Like to Can family, I would be very honest to you. You go with any immigration consultant or lawyer who is licensed, pay for it because it is worth it. Go with them who understand the immigration and tell you honestly what they have to do. Because when you go with free consultation, it's just like a bait. That okay, they'll give a free consultation, but after that they will say, okay, pay me 10,000, 20,000, I will get you an employer. So initial consultation is free, but later on they will start to ask you the money. Rather than that, get a right information, do research by yourself, and then you can decide even if you want to do a PR application by yourself or you want someone's assistance. With me, I can tell you honestly, like on social media also, that I would be honest to tell everyone that do your application by yourself. If someone is busy, don't want to take stress, they really wanted that, okay, no man, deal, take care of my application, then only we even sign up. We don't even do any marketing calls. And honest, I'm good with my Can family, which is small, respectful, professional. We work together, man. It's just like positive vibes.
Okay, let's go. We'll go to the next video and then we'll get back to the rest of the questions.
Yeah.
Sheikh Muzaffar said he's from Red Deer, Alberta. Oh, nice.
Hmm.
Pretty far. We want to
Man,
go.
it's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful place. Beautiful place.
Nice.
I really wanted to go there. If everyone is down, we can go. Before the
Yeah.
winter starts in spring, we can go.
Shay, why didn't you just tell us what's a good place in Alberta? We'll probably come there.
Maybe seminar over there.
Yeah, probably before the
Hmm.
winter. Yeah, let's go
Next up.
next week. Let me go.
Next,
अगर
next.
आप किसी ट्रक ड्राइवर को यूएई में जानते हैं, दुबई में जानते हैं, तो ये वीडियो उनके साथ शेयर कर दीजिएगा, क्योंकि उनको दुबई से कनाडा में ले जाने के लिए दुबई की जो ब्रांच है वो हेल्प करने जा रही है रियल टाइम जॉब पोजीशंस के साथ में, जिसमें उनकी जो सैलरी दुबई के अंदर 3,000 से 5,000 दरम होती है ना, वो बढ़ के 3 से 4 गुना होने वाली है। यानी कि कनाडा के अंदर वो 9 से 10,000 कनेडियन डॉलर्स कमा सकते हैं। दूसरा बेनिफिट एक और ये होगा कि अपनी फैमिली का भी पीआर करवा सकते हैं और सिटीजन भी बनकर के यूएसए में भी रह सकते हैं आने वाले टाइम में। गेटवे टू पासपोर्ट है ये, तो कांटेक्ट करना है।
Gateway to passport. Like taking us to heaven or something.
No, I think they should stop this, bro. There's so many truck drivers who call us. This is like, man. And
No, man. It's again, like I said, people try to take advantage of other people. Yes, there is a need of truck drivers, but again, most of the time, if someone is from UAE, they already have a license there, they already have an experience. Definitely, I would recommend them that okay, they can try to get a PR directly from there. They can try to like apply for employers. But going through an agencies, they just charge a huge amount of money. Like literally, one of my wife's best friend, schoolmate, is right now approached one of the agency, paid around 5 lakh Indian rupees to one of the agency. They said that she will get, sure, she's a nurse. And the agency promised that you will get direct PR for Canada through in Atlantic province. And now it has been now 3 years. And now they're saying that no, you need to get NCLEX exam. After the NCLEX exam, we will find an employer. So think about 3 years the person was waited after paying the 5 lakh Indian rupees. The person might have looked into some other options. The person might have came on study permit, already got a PR. Recently the individual got married, and now she have a family. Now everything is on her, and everyone is blaming her that she spent 5 lakh, and now she came to me and like she was devastated, man, totally. Like she spent 5 lakh and now everything is gone, and now agency is saying that now she need to do NCLEX exam, and she is not confident with that, and the agency never told her before that she need a NCLEX exam. So again, to Can family, stay away from this kind of individuals. There is no direct like Canada. The work permit is not that easy. If you even want to pay someone, ask them two things. One, can you directly talk to the employer who is ready to give the LMI? Second, can you able to talk to someone who is already working for that employer, and you can able to validate that what is the salary, what is it like a working condition and everything. If you get answer on these two things, yes, you can able to pay them. That's totally fine. But again, like I said, I never support paid employment. So personally, it's against my ethicals policies. So I am not supporting to that someone paying someone to get a work permit and LMI.
Hmm.
I mean, if you look into this whole aspect, like if I was in Dubai right now and I watched that video, that would have been so convincing. Like, I would have
I'll
just
tell
gone
you.
for it because, like, you just have to pay this 6,000 CAD or something, and you're getting this thing. So when you convert it over there, that's like
It's
one
nothing.
yeah.
It's nothing.
But if
Yeah,
you
but
see
again,
the
people fall on
comments,
trash.
if you see the comments on that video, it's all like fake, and and like give my money
Still,
back. It's all that in the
yeah,
comments.
and still, I will tell you, will be individuals who will be paying that kind of money because
Hmm.
they will charging like 2,000 Canadian dollars. They take that from around 20 individuals. When that person made around $40,000. Now, after
Hmm.
making that $40,000, now the point is he is not committed. Like he will say that now you have to wait, the employer is not ready, this and that. And after 4 5 years, you will even start to lose the interest. And that 2,000 is gone. So for you, it's just 2,000. But think about the number of people paid that 2,000 rupees.
Wow.
So please
Just
stay away
quantity.
from this kind of fake work permit. Canada is not for the work permit. Yeah, if you want to come and study, it's good. If you want to apply directly PR through PNP, AIP, yeah, that's good. But direct work permit, it's not something which is easy pathway in Canada.
Yeah. All right.
Next video, maybe.
Yeah, guys, we're going into the last couple of minutes for the live, last probably 10, 15 minutes. We'll just do one more video and then we'll just answer the questions and then we'll wrap it up.
Yeah.
We have,
Okay, move to
Uh,
video.
Azad, you can skip that video. Skip that video because we are anyhow
Okay,
doing a fact of the day on that. So we will take care of it. Next video. Yeah, that one is good. Yeah, that one is good.
okay. I don't know why this video is every BTR. There's one person with the same topic.
And
Okay,
I really
let's
wanted
start
to
and then
explain
talk
that the
about it.
last video. So yes,
Yeah.
a bit.
yeah, let's do it.
कनाडा का इमिग्रेशन प्लान 2025 आ गया है और इस बार एक बड़ी खुशी टेम्पररी रेजिडेंट्स के लिए है। अगर आप स्टूडेंट हो, वर्कर हो या विजिटर वीजे
Any
पर हो
questions?
तो रेडी हो जाओ क्योंकि टीआर टू पीआर का मौका वापस आ रहा है। गवर्नमेंट ने कहा है कि टेम्पररी रेजिडेंट को अब परमानेंट रेजिडेंसी मिलने का ज्यादा चांस मिलेगा और हाँ, कुछ नए फास्ट ट्रैक प्रोग्राम्स भी प्लानिंग में हैं जिनका फोकस होगा स्किल्स, एक्सपीरियंस और कैनेडियन कनेक्शंस पे। तो अगर आप ऑलरेडी कनाडा में हो तो ये गोल्डन अपॉर्चुनिटी मिस मत करो।
Canadian connections.
So
Every time there's one video with kids.
Yes, and trust me, people like this kind of videos and they fall into a trap. Like that person is not even licensed. He have no clue about immigration, but he just made a video because again he know man again he wanted to be he have a phone he can make any kind of video.
No, he has
Now the
Canadian.
point is,
That's the point. He has Canadian connections.
बाद में जाओ सालो. Like again, man, it's like there will be some of the like some innocent international students now who fall into a trap. Like they believe that yeah, there's a TR to PR, I will get my PR. So yes, let's go with this. I'm safe. I can just work in a Walmart. I will work in somewhere the so like a tier like a lower tier Knockford and I will get my PR. But that's not the reality. So most of the people fall into this kind of rumors. So to all Can family members, through this video, please understand, as of this video, when we are doing this live on 2nd of August, there is no such declaration from the IRCC side, CIC side, or Ontario government side, or any of the provincial side that there can be a TR to PR pathway. There are some comments going on, some of the news going on that the federal government is planning to give PR to those individuals who are already in Canada. But once again, it has always been there. It's been there from last 4 5 years. So it's not TR to PR. TR to PR was very specific, which came after the COVID, just to support the labor shortage in Canada that was happening. But right now, there is no such comment from the government side that TR to PR will be there, and there is no even the assurity that even the Canadian government is gonna consider that to get a PR for everyone who is on a work permit in Canada. We have to wait, but if you wanted to know such information are legit or not, you can go to the CIC website. You can talk to your college international office where there is an immigration consultant. You can always able to call the CIC on the toll-free number, or you can approach any licensed immigration consultant or the lawyers where you can able to call them and you can ask them that, okay, I heard this news. Or the last option, we are always there. Share the reel with us on our Instagram DM. We will definitely get you the right information, whether it is real news, it is the fake news. We will give you the right comment on that.
Yeah, like reaction videos. I think we should start with reaction.
रिएक्शन वीडियो में मैं भी शुरू करने वाला भी ये
I can literally imagine Vishnu doing the reaction.
We can start
अगर
that
हिंदी
trend,
में
you
जाओ
know?
यार, you go in Hindi and then you can see my real face.
Okay, let's go. We'll wrap it up, guys. We have a couple of people who have asked just few questions. We'll just finish those and we'll wrap it up for today.
So,
All right, we have. Yeah, you want to say something, Asil?
No, go ahead. I was like, sure.
Okay.
yeah, let's go to the last 10 minutes, okay, guys?
All right, last 10 minutes, okay? Subhash has asked, he said, I'm from where you posted the story of the city that never sleeps. So we have someone who watched the story, guys. Okay, city never sleeps is Waterloo. Okay.
Mumbai.
Those who stayed in Waterloo, they know it's the best place ever. Okay. Daksh has a question. He's currently on a CRS of 476, targeting for express-entry education in CEC. The CRS will be 514 in May. Sorry. Yeah.
When 514 education, by any time you can expect your invitation if the draw comes. Definitely. Any score around 500 is a really good for the category-based express entry draw. For regular, even like if you're sitting around 514, you can anticipate your invitation somewhere by this year. But once you complete your 1 year, any draw comes like next year for sure, the score will drop more significantly down as per my assumptions, because now Canada is really facing a labor shortage at this point. So social media don't want it to acknowledge that, or the government don't want to say that loudly. But when I'm talking to a lot of big employers, they are very clearly pointing out that the labor shortage what they're facing, that is directly influencing their business, especially food sector, factory, agriculture. The big industries are suffering at this point. So next year definitely there will be more work permit or the PR pathways will be coming. But 514, you will score, you're good.
All right. Also, Vishnu, he's also mentioned his place where he's from. But if you didn't read the comment, I'm going to say where he's. I'm going to tell you the food. I want you to guess where he's from. He says his food known from the place where he is kulche. I don't know if it's pronounced like that.
Lassi. Kulche lassi.
Kulche chole.
दिल्ली है तो चंडीगढ़.
And
And
lassi.
again यार दो तरह के छोले होते हैं. कुलचे जो दो तरह के होते हैं. एक दिल्ली साइड का है और एक चंडीगढ़ साइड में होता है. So both are totally different taste.
And he also,
I like Delhi side one.
He also gave the answer, Jalandhar, Punjab.
yes.
Just
But good one. I like it. He thought about it. He took time to think. That's good.
kulche. No, like I this time I came to know that there's two type of kulches are there. So one Delhi side and one is Punjab side one. So I tasted both. I like the Delhi one.
You will test third one as well if you go to Gujarat. It's like all of them mixed
भाई
up.
मीठा डाल देंगे साले उसमें. नहीं खाना मेरे को.
It's gonna mix of both, I guess.
Yeah.
Sheikh has said one day rumors will come that when you land in Canada, you'll get citizenship in 2 minutes. Wow, people will
No,
be
there
like,
was a time. Trust me, there was a time when you land in Canada at the airport, the immigration officer usually asks, would you like to get a PR in Canada? It was in 90s sometime, okay, 90s, 80s. I have just heard about it, where there was a time when you land and the immigration officer usually asks that. And even there was a time when you get a letter from the immigration saying that if you wanted to apply for the PR, just fill the form and send it back. So I heard these kind of stories, maybe old, but yeah, that was a time, but never in future, man.
I have heard that people they used to take people from India like laborers in
Yeah.
like late 90s around that time.
Yes, late 90s. Yeah, it's from China. And the whole BC is built on that, right? The railways, whole labor construction came from China and India.
Hmm.
That's how like Canada become like a hub of the Chinese and Punjabis.
okay, all right. Okay, so Sheikh has another question. Will technical support jobs back from India be considered as a foreign work experience? I think it's a follow up to that foreign this thing we had.
Depends. Now depends upon which knockcode you're following. So technical support technically goes under 2221. It usually comes under the IT. It qualifies under human capital priority stream. It falls under the other categories too because it's falls like aligned with the IT profession. But again, it all depends upon the knock code.
Sorry. Anu has a question. Will truck driver's license exempted from 2 years of work experience in OINP foreign worker stream?
Sorry. I just got distracted.
Anu has a question. Anu Raja has, will truck driver's license be exempted from 2 years of work experience in OINP foreign worker stream?
Again, I'm not sure about it. I never looked into that. I need to look into that. I already have this question in my mind. I need to do my research, and definitely we will be making a reel out of it. Fact of the day will be coming soon on this.
All right, we'll save it up, Anu. We'll,
Yeah, I know. Please, Chris, can you please add that to the topic list, please?
Yes.
All right. We have another question. Hey, I'm Deep, currently working as retail butcher. Score is 485. What are the chances of agreed category based draw happening this year?
99.9% you should be getting an invitation this year. Even if not by next year for sure, but you have a greater possibility even to get a PR through other pathways, the other PNP, or like a provincial based PNP pathways, because Butcher, it's really good knock code where till last year, people usually get a PR even with a 360, 380, 390 points. I had like around 7 applications last year, all with Butcher, everyone, like till now, everyone who signed up with us, which that kind of particular knock code, everyone's a PR. So it's a really good knock code. 480 is a really decent score for you.
We have reel as well on that
Yes.
live from live.
Yeah, we did that as well. All right, Joe has a question. When would be the next draw for 492 tech draw? There were draws last year and before. Now, would there be any tech draw? If so, what would be the cap score for OINP tech draw under human capital priority stream?
So human capital priority stream, again 492. If you notice last year, you would have not received an invitation, unfortunately, because all the draw scores happened between 460 to 480 points. So once again, this year there is no human capital draw happen. But if you're sitting on 492, maybe you get an invitation, maybe not, but it depends upon the first draw. Like I said, at the starting of this live, like my assumption based upon the previous applications or previous draws, what happened. But from last, I would say last 1 year almost, there is no human capital stream draw happen. So it's very difficult to predict whether the 492 is a good score. I would say 480 around is a good based upon the last year draws, 480 around. But if they put it a cap, like always, like last year it was there. So if they put it like 460 to 485 or something, there's a chance that you will miss. But if they do like more than 480, you can get an invitation. But please have a plan B. That would be my special recommendation for you.
Okay.
Improve your score, IELTS score. I believe you don't have CLB9. Improve your IELTS score.
All right, George has a question. May I know why the reasons why Feds are not conducting trade draws till now?
Mood. So you cannot ask question to, like, it's just generally saying in North, अपने बाप से हम question नहीं करते, हम सवाल नहीं पूछा करते अपने बापों से, तो ऐसे ही है कि यार CIC, CRA, then our parents, like it's like we just follow the regulation. And again, yeah, why they are not doing? Technically, everyone can give their own opinions. Like I can also give out my opinion, but CIC don't want to do, they don't want to do. And like I said, it can be a distraction that a lot of people who assume that working as a cook now will get a PR, now they're understanding that no, it's not that thing. Even the drop comes, it will be very high. So somewhere I believe CIC is playing the mind game, but even if it comes, the score you're looking is more than like 500 if it is 2,000 or 3,000 invitations. It can come down if it is a significant draw comes for 4,000, then we are looking around 490, less than that, or 480 even, because of the cook which is added that literally spoiled the whole trade category.
Yeah. Okay. We have Semna George who's asked, sorry, Sina George, I'm so sorry. Sina has asked, is it worth to apply for international student stream?
Again, Sina, yes, it is really good option, but again, it depends upon how your profile, like which score you are in, how long you will be qualified. Uh, Again, depending upon your profile only, we can able to comment. So better that you talk to any immigration consultant, lawyer, or even reach us. Your profile evaluation has to be done to comment that whether it is a good option or not.
Okay. Because she did a 1+1 program, graduated in December, working as a quality assurance technician for 5 months. So now that's why she's asking if she's eligible to.
Once she get more than 6 months, then she get extra point. It depends upon her total notice of assessment, total income. It depends upon her points. And again, she's going in the logistic. So it is not the in a higher category draws like the sector, the knock code category based one. So it depends upon the various factors. So it's I need to look into her file to comment. But if she have a previous experience, try to improve your IELTS score or self score and try to go through express entry.
Yeah, that's very. And for Vishnu, I think though before we wrap up, there's this crazy new thing that is happening with immigration. That is a rejection letter, and all those who have like joined us today, it could be an exclusive for them because it's not yet like this thing, because we're seeing a new pattern in the new rejection letters and everything's due.
Yes.
This is
Yes,
guys. This is just
definitely.
exclusive for
So
you guys. It's not. It's not.
yes,
We haven't
the
posted a video yet, but for all those who are watching us live now, it's
okay,
exclusive.
the one video which we skipped, that was technically about that one.
Okay.
So it's very funny the way the person presented it. That's why I included that, but we skipped that because of the time. But let me just make it clear. CIC is trying to cut down. There's a lot of unwanted activities what they were doing, like the GCMS note. Like whoever get a refusal, they apply for the GCMS note. And second thing, there was a recent case where there was some allegations raised against the CIC officers that they were favoring some of the applications and they are taking bribe to get make a decision. To make the process transparent, the CIC has now introduced that if now onwards, we already received like a sample of the refusal letters and the attachment, the declaration letter also. We are gonna post that very soon in our one of the reel in upcoming days. But technically, what does that mean is if you receive a refusal, technically that will also tell you that what is the exact reason for that. It's not just like a copy paste kind of a refusal what we have seen before. Like so I have noticed that some of the applications the refusal reason is does not even match with the GCMS note. So it's a very common thing. So but now the CIC officer has to that professional ethical responsibility that once they release the refusal, they also have to release the note about exact reason explaining that why the refusal is there, so that they wanted to avoid the extra work for the GCMS note, and they want to establish that transparency that yes, this is the reason why we are refusing the application. So it's a good thing which the CIC is now recently added to the system, and hopefully this will bring a positive change and less work for the CIC. And definitely the fraud scammers will be now very vigilant on this, because now when the client is receiving a refusal, literally it will say that what is the reason. Because I have noticed that some of the agency in India, when you receive a refusal, they literally don't tell the exact reason on that. They just hide the reason. They say that you got a refusal. If they did some kind of misrepresentation, some kind of documentation fraud, now it will be very evident on that particular letter, which will be attached with the refusal. So it's a very good move what CICS did. We will be doing a full video also on this very soon.
And do you think now that they're going to have explanations in a more detailed format, is it going to take more time to do the applications?
No. It's like, again, they are not doing it in a very detailed way. If you notice that recent one, what we have posted, so Azad, if you possible, take a read out of this, but include the refusal, the reason letter.
Yeah.
They will only mention one para,
Right.
which will explain the exact reason with the exact documents which is there. So they are not giving like an explanation like a GCMS note that okay, application submitted, biometric done, application done. These things are not there. They are just giving that one para which specifically mention about why the refusal is, and this is the reason what exactly pointing out for your refusal conditions.
But I think they are not doing extra step. They were supposed to do GCMS, but we used to not get it. That's right?
Yes. I mean, now recently the GCMS note, like from last 3 months, the GCMS note which we have submitted, that is not even coming now. Now CBSA officer, like there used to be like two kind of GCMS note. One we used to get from CBSA, one we used to get the CIC. The CBSA officers started to have these number of requests. Now they literally cancel that process. They said that we cannot accept any more GCMS requests. CIC, they don't even request. They don't even respond to those kind of requests. So I believe because of this whole thing which is going on, they just said that okay, man, we surrender. Let's put that before you even ask. We will give you an extra letter attached. So it's a really good move.
It's actually good because even people can make the decisions quickly instead of waiting for GCMS to understand what the exact reason of rejection was. I think.
Yes. Again, even someone comes to me and say that okay, I got a refusal, I need to reapply. I usually say that okay, I cannot take the application before I see the GCMS note. But now it will be way more fast. That okay, with the letter when I'm seeing that refusal reason, I can able to make that okay whether we have to go with a reconsideration or whether we have to go with a new application. We can make the decision faster.
Mm.
That's good. I'm hungry.
Me too.
I'm going for a drive now. It's 11. So I'm going to Marine Drive. I'm in Cochin. So
You wish me.
I'm gonna miss Abin.
My mom and dad was there yesterday. They left yesterday.
I'm going to Chris home tomorrow.
That is
Chris.
Patna.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Okay, guys. Any other questions? Any other thing?
I think we're good for now. Like, I think everyone in the live. You guys, you have any more questions for Vishnu? If we do, we can ask him right away. Also, guys, don't forget to like. One more question. Joe has one more question. Go on, John. Waiting for your question.
Okay, so everyone, if you like the video, if you like our live sessions, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the live with your friends. Because once again, our motive is always to educate you, make you understand that how the immigration works. And again, my ethical responsibility is always to make you understand about the immigration. There will be no false assurances from our side. That's my ethical responsibility. But again, please, if you like our channel, if you got an answer, one like for my team because this whole thing set up because of Abin and Azad. They are the sole reason that we take that much of like I literally put my time like I like to spend my time with my family, but they forced me that no, bro, we have to do a live. I respect that. So please, each and every like is for them.
I don't know if you've seen like in those olden Facebook posts and all, they used to like, do all this blackmailing. It's like one like is equal to one prayer.
Yeah. So one like equal to $1 extra bonus.
See this poor soul. He's not. He's been like. So it'll be some random kid somewhere in like, Africa or something. Like this kid, we're gonna donate. So one like is equal to one donation.
Man, I cannot even do that. Showing you and Azad, it's like basically you guys are very healthy.
See, this is what is audition.
We can even get slapped for getting money.
I believe
Yeah,
this is
we can use Chris photo.
Malnutrition.
we can, yeah, we can use one like equal to one like one wrap for Chris, one shawarma wrap for Chris. Please like the channel.
I guess Joe is sleeping now. He didn't get the question.
I
We're
guess
keeping other
Whatever.
questions.
we'll ask him to ask for the next live, guys. See you, Joe.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, guys,
No.
thank you.
Okay,
Thanks
guys.
a
No,
lot.
there's one more question. It's just that I'm not able to understand like the question, but hopefully Vishnu you'll be able to. This they've been just repeating the question by Ria and Parul. The question is for non-express entry profiles. Do they do info sharing with Australia, New Zealand, or just with USA? GCMS notes for one shows only with USA. File was filed in 16 July 2024. Eligibility has passed. Background is still pending.
Again, submitted the application submitted. CIC can do anything, man. Again, they can check the background. They can check with the US. They can check with any other countries. Technically, all the countries like US, UK, Australia, and Canada, it's general notion that we all share the same database with the immigration. Even like on your passport, basically your passport has entire details. So when they put your passport number or UCI, like a passport number or the file number, technically they get entire information about your immigration. So if the application is submitted for non-express entry base, if your PR is submitted, background will be done in a very thorough basis. Again, there is no certain thing that okay, it may check how it is checked. Again, even I don't know, so I don't want it to mislead you with my comments.
Done.
So Parul, just wait.
And
You should be getting a PR.
Sina also said for the OINP international student stream, her score is around 90.
That is more than
90. Sina, Sina, don't even ask me that whether it is a good score or not. Sina, you should be getting your invitation sooner. But again, it's now, like I said, this year it's like started to have a region base. But still, if you're 90, you're in a very wonderful score. Anytime the region is picked, you should be getting an invitation first. 90 is a really good score. All the
it is
best.
basically like I just got 9 out of 10. Just
Just no, no, it's like those kids. No, it's like those kids who say that, oh man, I didn't did well in my exam. Okay, how much is your score? 99 only out of
Oh,
100.
my dad was
Sina, Sina, Sina,
It's
you just made my day. But don't worry,
I'm
you're
pretty
going to
sure
get an
Sina is one
invitation.
of those kids only.
No, Sina, you're good. You're good. You don't even have to be concerned. You should be getting an invitation. But again, like I said, it's now this year it's regional base. So you may need to wait for one or two draws. But 90 is a really good score.
I guess Maru doesn't want to end this.
Parul has that question.
Parul is misusing the power of super chat.
Experts. Okay, so Vishnu actually answered this question. That's why I kind of skipped the question, Parul. But anyways, now that you have mentioned put a super chat, I'll just ask the question. Expert analysis on pool composition over 515 CRS.
Yeah. So 515, like I said, like I already discussed that in the start of the slide. 515 is a really wonderful score. We can anticipate that a person should be getting an invitation within next two draws. If the draw come with an invitation of 3,000 to 4,000, two times, it will definitely go around 512. That's my prediction with it because that number of applications are only there. But again, if the like right now, if you notice that now there is no draw happen for 1 month, and if the draw invitation goes lesser like 2,000, then you will see a hike on it. But let's pray for that. The invitation number remain 3 to 4,000. In that case, Parul 515, wonderful score. In 2 months, you should get an invitation. Even if you don't, if you lose the point because of your birthday, advance happy birthday to you. But even if you lose, 511 score is really good. You should be getting an invitation this year. But only condition is that there should be proper periodic invitations, draws need to be come for at least 2 to 3 times for 3 to 4,000. So,
One more question, Vishnu. I want to ask, like when these healthcare draws now come, and now there might be people who might doing these knock specific ones, right? And they must have done if they get it under the healthcare kind of thing. Does it reduce a CEC draws as well? Like if they get an invitation in these healthcare non-specific, or is it like a separate rule for both of these?
It's totally okay. So this is all like okay. So this year there is 395,000 applications were there, which was supposed to get PR. Okay, that is the statistics from the start of this year. Okay, among that now there is a divisions like PNP, RCIP, refugee, express entry. So express entry also have a pull like around I believe 70,000 something is there. So among that they started to give it, but in CEC at least I would believe that this year there should be. 60 or 70,000 invitations, and right now it might have touched already like 25,000 something. So still there is a good number of invitations there to give from the express entry. So and human capital, the category based, yes, it is also come under this express entry based one, but it's not going to
Two
influence that
different
much. But
pools, exactly.
yeah,
Okay.
but once again, 515, 500 above is a really good score. Reach to 500, it may take time, it may go to next year. But if someone's sitting around 510 and above, have a good chance. But the only condition there is, man, draw to karo. Because the draw is not happening, then the score is going high. If draw happens periodically, the score will eventually come down slowly.
Awesome. All right.
My Azad is sleepy now.
Parul said, "Let me crop this and post it for relief for others." Thank you, Parul. Guys, if you feel like any of the contents that we spoke, any of the answers that we gave was relatable, and you have someone who is struggling with the same thing, guys, make sure you share it to them, send it to them, because I don't know if there's this like in our church, we have this thing like if you're getting blessed, don't just keep it to yourself, give it to others. So in the same way, if you feel like this information is helpful for you, make sure you share it to a couple of your friends so that they can be blessed or they can get this information as
Like
well.
the tension release. Like I said, I cannot be there. Like we cannot help financially or physically someone, but with the information what we have, we can able to give peace of mind to someone. That is a blessing. So once again, to all Can family member who is watching this reel, watching this video, attending the lives, again, we are just a family where we wanted to help each other with our knowledge. And like I said, I really wish each and every family Can family member should be getting your PR. Stay away from rumors, follow the right information. If you have doubt, go to CIC website, cross check your. If you still have a doubt, you can reach us or any licensed immigration consultant or lawyers who can able to answer ethically right information. And hopefully, you should be getting a PR without stress. That's most important. Stress is not good for life.
That's it. That was a good ending note. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you guys for coming. I know it's a Saturday and you guys are all here together. It's amazing. All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Vishnu, for joining us. You have, I think there's a couple of weeks left for you. Enjoy India. And
See you soon, guys. See you soon.
see you soon.
Miss you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye, man. Bye. Can family take care. Bye. See ya. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share our channel because once again, Small Can family, we are growing big just because of your support. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Bye.